teammates are Prince and Khan, Saida Ponna, and Abusale Obi. So today we are presenting our project titled Business Management System, which is an enterprise resource plan ERP system developed in the Department of the Software Convergence at Longchin University under supervision of Professor Ibrahim Musa. Team members and our responsibilities. Since this project consists of multiple modules, each member was assigned specific responsibilities. Prince focused on the back-end development and system architecture. Sayeda Purna was responsible for the front-end UI and user experience. Abusale Robin worked on database design and API integration. And myself, I handled documentation, testing, and GitHub management. Let's now we'll talk about the project overview. Our project is a business management system, which is an ERP system, a ERP-based solution. The business management system is a modern digital platform. It's designed to simplify and automate business operation. The system helps business management manage employees, inventory, customers, sales, and report through one centralized platform. Its key capabilities are inventory management, sales tracking, customer management, report dashboarding, and authentication and authorization. Here is our problem statement. In nowadays, in many business still rely on manual management systems such as paper records, spreadsheet, or disconnected software tools. This causes operational inefficiencies and security vulnerabilities. So there are some problem we face while doing our this project. First, we talk about human error. While entry our entry data by hand, it's human makes many mistakes and inconsistencies. And second, data inconsistency. It disconnected system with conflicting information. And next, slow workflow. Manual work process lot of time and reduce productivity. And then poor reporting. It's limited visibility into business performance. And tracking difficulties. It's hard to monitor inventory and sales in real time. And last, security risk. It unprotected data vulnerable to breaches. Next. So this is our project objectives. First, we'll talk about centralized system. It builds a unified business management platform. And second, it's reduce error. It focus on minimize manual work and human errors. And third, boost productivity. It improve overall business efficiency. And fourth, secure authentication. It provides robust user security. And fifth, scalable architecture. It creates maintainable and extensive systems. And last, sixth, simplified management. Streaming inventory and employee operation. And last, analytics and reports. It generates organized business insights. So why we choose this problem? In the real world, many small and medium businesses still struggle with the manual business management process such as inventory tracking, sales management, and financial monitoring. This problem reduces efficiency and increasing operational errors. And uh, next is strong market demand. ERP and business management system have high market demand because almost every growing business needs digital solutions to manage operations efficiency. This creates strong opportunities to future business expansion and commercial use. And it has opportunity and digital transformation. We wanted to develop a modern ERP solution that helps businesses move from traditional manual system to a centralized and automated general platform. Technical and business value. This project is not only solve its real business problem, but also give us practical experience with modern technologies such as NetBase, MongoDB, Kotlin, JWT authentication, and various caching. Functional requirements. The system should provide comprehensive business management capabilities. First, it's secure authentication. It allows user login and registration with secure credential. And second, employee management. It manages employee information and all employee records. Inventory and third, inventory control. It manages inventory and reduce efficiency. And fourth, sales tracking. It tracks business and business sales and transactions, all the transactions. And fifth, reporting engine. It generates report and analytical data. And sixth, customer management. It manages customer information and relationships. And seven, dashboard monitoring. It supports real-time dashboard monitoring, and it search and filters. It allows search filtering capabilities. And last, access control. It supports role-based access control. And those are non-functional requirements. It should be this non-functional requirement should be followed by every ERP project, business management module. So it requires high security because it protects sensitive business business data, and it reliability, consistent system on availability. And it is easy to maintenance because it's a simple system. It's update very simple. And fourth, handle growing business needs and keep data consistency. It accurate all the data across all the operation. And API protection. It is limiting and security measure. And next, fast performance. It update the system to response quick, and it is very user friendly. And last, responsive design. It works all the devices. And next, my friend for now will present.
Your team still have 15 minutes, 48 seconds. Your ID?
My name is Salapona. My ID is 2577507. So
Use the pointer. It's okay.
So this diagram explains how a business operates using a system. It shows who is involved in the business process and how information moves from purchasing to selling products. So before discussing the diagram, we have to first know the four participants, meaning supplier, business, customer, and user. So supplier is a company that sells products to our business. They only sells the products, and our business will just buy the products and store the products and sell to the customer and earn the profits. And then the customer is a person who is the external of the company, and he just buy the products from our company. And the main user, ERP user, just manage the operate using the ERP software. For example, some of those ERP user is administrator, employee, or account officer. And then the workflow is the business first buy the products from a supplier, and when the product arrives, the ERP user enters the information into the ERP system. Such action is creates supplier information, creates purchase order, receive products, and records the payment method. And then the inventory management, we just store all the products in the warehouse, and the ERP system automatically records the product's name, quantity, quality, and stores the location. Then we will sell it to the customer. The ERP action is creates customer information, creates sales order, sales invoice, and records payment. And the final important part is finance and accounts management. Every purchase and sale affects the company finance, and the ERP automatically records the income, expense, and profits and loss. And the final result is the ERP user make a report, sales report, purchase report, inventory report, profit report, and the balance sheet, so that the company owner or administrator can make a good decision for the company. Now the question is why the invoice created by ERP user. Many people get confused that what do supply and customer. Actually, supply does not create any invoice. Supply does not include in the ERP system. Also, the customer does not include in the ERP system. Supplier just only sell the products to us, and customer only buy the products us. All the thing is done by our ERP user. Then the technology is stuck. We select those technologies to ensure our system is secure, scalable, fast, and easy to maintain. Starting with the backend, we use Node.js and Nest.js. Node.js for runtime environment and Nest.js as a framework. And for the frontend, we use Kotlin because it's a modern programming language that offers the performance strong TypeScript. For data storage, we use MongoDB and as our primary database. To improve our system performance, we implement Redis caching. And for the database operation, we use type ORM. And for security, we implemented several important technologies. All the things will be explained by my friend in the next details. And then overall, for development and collaboration, we use GitHub for version control and team collaboration, and Postman for API testing, and Android Studio for content development and debugging. Now, here is our ER diagram. First, we will explain the database modules and role-based access control. Here you can see the first part of the slide, that is starting with user management, then sales management, third purchase management, and inventory management, and the finance management. Together, these modules form the core structure of the ERP database and ensure that all business operations are connected to a centralized system. Now, let us look at the role-based access. Our ERP system has three user role: admin, employee, and account user. The admin role has full access. Administrator can create all the things, and employee role focus on daily business operations, and the account role focus on financial management. Now let's move to the right side on the ER diagram. So now I'm explaining the ER diagram. The ER diagram represents the database structure of our. At the top of the diagram, we have the rows and the user tables. The rows tables contains the role information such as admin, employee, account. One role can be assigned to many users. There is one-to-many relationship. And for example, multiple employee can get and many employee roles. Many people can get employee role. And the role content information. Role content information such as admin, employee, and the user table stores login information including username, email, password, role, and account status. This table is foundation of the authentication system. Then below user, we have the employee table. Each employee is linked to a user account, and the admin creates the manages employee records. Then the user is connected to the employees, and here you can see also the sales many purchase items. There are many purchase items and products. And the main part is account parts. The account parts store the account ID name and the description and status. And then they will transaction the account ID, account type, and account date, and they will report to generate the loss review. And the final relationship summary I have already mentioned. The admin create and manage user, and employee manages customer sales purchase, and account user manages transaction and generate loss review, and product are using both sales and purchase. So this is what we. So here are the overall explanation of ERP cell module. Here is our ERP diagram. You can see some three important roles: administrator, account officer, and employee. The administrator can get access all the things. He can manage user management, location management, inventory management, sales management, etc. And the account officer just get all the account report and sales management, purchase management. And the final is employee. They report and analytics all the overall things and make a good report, so that the administrator or manager or the company owner can get all the report and all the database, so that they can get a good result and go the up step by step updated. And here we have also added a invoice management as a demo. Here you can see our invoice is the submit our external system, AHP and my invoice platform. So here are some here the main role: administrator, account officer, and employee. And this is from my side. So
Your team still have 7 minutes, 38 seconds.
Hello everyone, my name is Rifat Khan Prince. My student ID is 2577514. First we talk about the security features. Here we include 6 security features. First is JW authentication. It is actually digital access in login section, and the encryption, by-tip encryption. It is a password protection system. It is protect the password in database, kind of is hashtags. Like if anyhow someone get the access in the database, they still cannot find out the password for the instruction. Then the rate limitation, it prevent the unnecessary logins or API requested in time in many times. API validation, it actually secure the API calls that is not attacked by any other source or any external things. Then the environmental protection, it protects the source code that is not affected by any other unusual code cases or anything. And the other thing is role-based access. In our system, there are 3 roles. Every role have different parts, and that's why one role cannot access the another roles.
Are all these features, security features implemented?
Yes.
Okay, let's give them big round of applause. This is an important thing to include all of these security features, including the rate limiting, because
Yes.
if you are in the cloud, that will reduce you,
Save
save you a lot, huge amount of money. Continue.
We already said we have 3 parts in our systems, that is administration, accounts officer, and employee. The 3 roles based role on this base, their access also limited. We will see all that access in our next part. First we see the administration part. In the administration part, we just input our email and password after and sign in. We can see this dashboard where we can change the password. The unique thing is for the administration create the users, like with the name, email, and password. These things only done by the admin or the administration. After creating the users, we can see the user list in this section. Also, if you want more users, then we can add this by this add button, and we can see this from again. Then these things is the common things for the account officer administration. In account officer, we can further, if we hit the purchase button, then it shows some drop down, and we see 3 section in here. First is purchase entry. If we click the purchase entry, then we can see this kind of page. We can select the pay product and other informations, and when we click on the save purchase, it keeps us in the purchase record. It is stored in purchase record. We can see our purchase record in here. Also, and the final thing is supplier list. We can see the supplier. When we hit the supplier list, we can see these sections. We can see all supplier list here, and we can search any supplier specifically by the search bar. And if you need some to add new supplier, we can click on the add button and we can add the new supplier. Another thing is accounts. When we click the account button, we can see after drop down we can see 4 sections, and this is also common thing with access with the accounts officer and administration. First, when we click the customer dues, in these dues we can see our selling products to the customer. If there are some due, we can see this in this page. Then the customer statement. We can see the specific customer statement in this section. Like if we need this customer, we just search it by their name, type or invoice number. We can see the specific customer statement. Same things with the supplier statement. And another thing is payment report. Like we can see the payment report in date wise, like it is sales or purchase or everything else. All these sections are included in the account sections. Another thing is supply. This is also common things for every user, like accounts, employee and administration. After clicking the sales button, we can see another 4 sections. There is the sales entry. When customer buy any product, we can entry a sales for the customer, and after entry we can see a sales invoice list in the section. We can also search the sales list, invoice list by the invoice number, and we can also see the customer invoice section, all the customer list by this section. If you want to add new customer, then we can add the customer from this button. Then the final thing is sales due and purchase due. This section is also common things for all users. Like if we sell some product to the customer, if this customer puts any kind of due, then we can see there. And when we purchase from the vendor, if we take any due to the vendor, we can also what amount we put due in the vendor, we can see is here. Next. Then we can see the stock and stock list. We have 2 kind of stocks, like that is one normal stock and the damaged stock. We can sell our product from the normal stock, and we can see the damaged stock as our reporting systems, but it is not included in the main stock. And the another system is return entry. Like here is few features like who return the product, like sales returns, purchase returns, supply return. The sales returns means like we sell this product to the customer. If customer give it back to us, then it is sales return. If we purchase the product and we want to return to the vendor, that is purchase here vendor return, and the supplier return. If we purchase anything and the supplier deliver us, and if he took the again for any problem, then it is supplier return. And there are 2 return things, that is good return and bad return. If it is good return, then it is directly hit on our stock, and if it is bad return, it will not hit our stock. It will be go in the damaged stocks. And here is the report return. And if we want more visibility, we can use we can see the prototype Figma link by this link. Next, thank you. Next part will be shown by my friend.
Can you just explain 5 minutes?
Hello, good morning everyone. This is Sabzal Robin. My student ID is 2577503. My friends already talked about all of it, and this is our Gantt chart. We have shown our timeline from 16 April to that is the Indian 12th zone. Here is the 7 code part of it. In the progress part, please click the button. There is a functional requirements and non-functional requirements, which is user login, create users, role-based access, and manage employees, manage products, track inventory stocks, so manage supplies, manage customers, create purchase invoice and create sales invoice, dashboards analytics, search and filters records. In non-functional requirements, fast response time, SQL password by decrypt, and JW authentication, and rate limiting reliability. this is functional. In Play Store.
You still did not show us your app.
Operating process in the this is the only part has been left. We have done our console part, console account, and it is in the testing period. After completing that, it will be released by the internal authority. Will test it, and this is our business model strategies, which is revenue source and description. Here is the challenges we have been faced during the project, and we also have some solution that has been done by all of us. In future work, we want to at the AI integration and HR management and the tracking system for a delivery system. Here is the 7 core module done by 4 of us, and we will go to the landing page. So on to here you can see the app. It has been you can download it from here after completing the Google Play Store internal things. It can be downloaded from the Play Store. This is our thank you for
like we can download it from the website because it is not available in Play Store. Not it will be available soon because we already uploaded a Play Store. It is in testing, but temporarily if you want to download, just hit this button or the download button. We can download these things and you will get all kind of things in this package. Now we can demonstrate our live product by our phone.
Did you share it from your phone?
Yes, just connect it. First we have to put our email and password. I already put it. Then hit the sign in button. Because of free hosting, it's slow. First we can see our dashboard is here. Here we see the total revenue, total sales, kind of this paid amount and outstanding due. In the sidebar we can see several options. We can see the my profile option. Here we can change our passwords only for the admin. Then the purchase things. In the hit the purchase button, we already see in the mock-up. This is purchase entry. After clicking the purchase entry, we can like if we first select the supplier, then select a product. Default quantity 1, but we can add 20 quantity. Also a default price is set, but we can change it, like it is 15. If we want to add another product, we can also add another product, but if we don't want, then we can also delete it. Then the product we don't want to pay anything, like I put it in due, we just save the purchase. After save the purchase, it go to the purchase record.
3 times a day.
This is our purchase record. Like we see the date, we we just made this purchase just now. It is unpaid. Like this, you can see the all kind of payment is here. Like if we want to pay our dues, just hit the pay due or the amount. We just hit the amount, and if we hit the record, then it will be paid. After that, we can see the supply list from this section. If we want to add any kind of new supplier, then we can add it. Just put the name, like any kind of phone number, email, any kind of address. We just make it saves, and it will be saved in the in our site. Like we just save it just now. This is our supply list. In the sales part, almost same thing, but it is happening in the customer. Like we can fix if the sales entry, like the purchase entry. Then we can see the sales invoice, like the purchase invoice. Almost everything is same. Almost everything is same. We can also search it by sale invoice. Then the sales record, we can see the all kind of sales record that we already made. Then the customer list, we can see the customer because it is a wholesale company. So most of the time our customer is fixed. That's why we have some common customer name. If there is any kind of new customer, we just add and add the customer. Same thing like add by supplier. Then the account sections is the account section. Like we can see here the customer due. You can see the customer due kind of here is the customer dues, customer names, phone number, emails. We can see everything. Then we can see also the customer statement. Like we can select any kind of customer. Like we can select the every 19 rate. We can like he has no outstanding due. Like another one says Abu Hassan something. He has two kind of due entries. We can see his all statement. And then the supplier statement, we can same things is also for the supplier statement. Also the payment report, we can see the payment report. That things is also see by dashboard, but extra thing is we can see here like sales revenue, purchase revenue, we can see, and the payment method, is it in bank, is it in cash, or is it had any kind of discount. We can see the details, everything about the payment. Then the sales due, if we sales to the customer and is there any outstanding due, we can see all things in here. Is it paid or is it unpaid? Everything we can see in here. Something is paid, some things are unpaid. Then same thing is all purchase due. Same things like sales due and purchase is same. Like purchase due is from our side, sales due from the customer side. Then the invoicing section, we can create the invoice.
Okay, fair enough. And this time you tried to explain fairly well, but can you show me the database? Where is the database? Where is the backend part?
It is a huge database.
Yes, where is it?
It is.
Where is it hosted?
Now it is in my local machine, that is in my home. I just connect the.
Can you show that? You said you use Postman to check the APIs.
Yes, Professor.
If you are not able to log in, can you just show the Postman how you can make an API call?
Okay, Professor. Then it is easy.
Okay, last time, Pohar and Sohan asked about how many users and or the users and the customer differences, and I think this time Saida explained that. Can you just explain it quickly? The type of users. Why he is preparing this?
Okay, okay. The difference between user and purchase. Okay, so at first we are the user and the purchase is our customer. First of all, we just buy the products from the supplier, and we are the user, and we sell the product to the customer. So there are the difference between user and
Fair enough.
customer.
Also, Rana Yugal asked about the stock management and barcode last time. Yes. When you presented last time, you said there is a barcode for.
No, Professor, there is nothing about barcode in our system.
Did you change?
No,
the
Professor,
plan?
nothing about barcode in our system.
Okay. Also, Dikshit asked you about the AI integration, but it was shown here by Hussein that it is part of the future work.
It is really hard to integrate. Like, we face the problem is the access. We cannot take the access.
Can you
Just,
Yes, not there, it is not there, but yeah, we should include this also, right? Yes, right.
Okay, thank you for your team.
give them 5 minutes, just I can show.
You already have shown that one. Another question is you already made AP.
Yes, Professor.
You already made